Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Delano Banton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Simons left side. Second chance shot. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Into the lane. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Right side Barnes. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Thibault with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Grant the screen. To the middle. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And a heads-up play from Grant. Sets the pick, then gets himself open.
And Sohan off the drive.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Paul. The shot's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Ball against Simons. Paul passes to Barnes. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Barnes.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Grant the screen. To the left side wing. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wembanyama against Ayton. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Ayton with the stuff.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Here's Simons. The Spurs making their last shot. Ayton in the high post. Down low. And stolen by Paul. The 3 from Barnes. Thibault with the board. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Grant finds Ayton. Back to Grant. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Barnes, it's good.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Benton passes to Graham. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the left wing. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
Hits both from the stripe. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Takes a three. San Antonio again can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Simons. Portland leading. Ayton, a screen on Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the foul on Chris Paul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Tipped away. Avdia passes to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the trip. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Walker out there with Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point. Collins passes to Champagny. Collins a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Driving in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Henderson, out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Henderson against Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. With some arc, and it's good on the lay-in. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be Collins shooting. It goes on Denny Avdia. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Jones in the post, defended by Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Collins with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Champagny, that's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Off the outside. Rebound by San Antonio. 3-on-3. Collins with a screen on Henderson. Kicks it out to Collins. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Spurs lead by 6. On the wing, Jones, defended by Henderson. Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Sharp. Off the outside. Six to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Collins. Jones, the pass to Collins. The shot no good. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Walker. He goes up. Finished off the break. Walker's got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Vassell finds Collins. Here's Champagny. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Williams. Collins, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Henderson against Jones. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 3. Collins inside. Working on Williams. Here's Castle. Defended by Henderson. Back to Collins. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 5 ticks left in the first half of basketball. Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 1. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach Collins with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Keldon Johnson out there with Chris Paul. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Outside Wembanyama. That one doesn't drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Barnes passes to Sohan. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Ayton against Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Paul gets it to go.
Man, when you're down, you want him taking it hard to the rack. Get those points and fire up this team.
Grant outside from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Barnes. Outside Paul. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And it's Simons penetrating, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides. And with the 8-foot...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Ayton. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. Grant's got 7.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Paul, 5 to shoot. Picked up by Sohan. Lets it go from 11. Count it, good. Give him 8 points now.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson on the wing. Wembanyama, screen on Grant. Johnson passes to Sohan. Back to Johnson. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A line change here for San Antonio. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Henderson against Jones. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. The kick out to Walker. It's Sharp on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kessel. This is the baby hook.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Robert Williams out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Avdia. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
There's a screen. Jones, the pass to Champagny. Here's Collins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. Outside Thibault. The shot off that time. Nice D from Vassell. Johnson with it, picked up by Grant. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Sharp, a screen on Vassell. Here's Simons. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
It's Sharp on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points. Not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Sharp goes in. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. San Antonio leading by 4. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Grant against Collins. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. Barnes, it's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. From the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Wembanyama against Aiden. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Here's Wembanyama. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. With 1 second left. The offensive rebound. Outside Wembanyama. And another shot. And he lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 8.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were.
think about... the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Vassell against Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Beasley with a screen on Vassell. From past the arc. Cunningham's shot is off. Wembanyama looking it over. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Cunningham for 3. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Yes, that goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Vassell. And a great move by Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Wembanyama. And the shot goes down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade getting up that time.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. They get it again. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson outside. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. And stolen by Vassell.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Spurs passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with it. Beasley covering.
Maybe.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sohan finds Wembanyama. And that one drops. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama, right side to the inside. Barnes against Cunningham. Barnes can't get it to go. Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Cunningham right side. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top. They're up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Then it's Collins, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. The offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Down low. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here we go. Here's Reed. Misses from short range. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Castle's got his first points in this one. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Here's more. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Castle. They set the pick. Fires top of the key. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the inside. Ivy from down in the low post. It goes. Ivy's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. Here's Castle. Ball outside. Throws it up high.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely. Here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reed. From deep, Moore. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Detroit leading by 5. Ivy passes to Moore. Reed a screen. And Moore kicks to Ivy. Paul with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Reed, and another turnover here by Detroit. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And here's Collins from outside. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So for the Pistons, here's Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 12.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Got a hand on it.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Here's Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. 19 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. Jalen Duren is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Thompson outside. Pistons passing it around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Johnson. Barnes left side. Wembanyama on the attack, and it's in there.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And with the screen, the Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Collins checked in for the Spurs.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
And here's Ivy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. All up top, Ivy defending. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Collin, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Ivy. There's a screen. Into the lane. And then Ivy with the jam.
So explosive. Get used to seeing a lot of that from Ivy. Wow.
Spurs trail by 9. Paul with the ball. Still yet to score. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. To the middle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mamu Kelishvili has got 6 points.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And here is Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
The Pistons have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one drops.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Duran, the pass to Harris. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Johnson in the corner. Launches a 3. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so it's the Detroit Pistons, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Collins kicks to Barnes. A putback. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson right side. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 9 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 13. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Morris checked in for Detroit. Kate Cunningham comes in for Jaden Ivey. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. Cunningham against Johnson. There's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins, good.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
Detroit leading by 11. It's Cunningham with the drive. Duran finds Stewart. It's good from long range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Moore with the steal. Pass to Thompson. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Cunningham drives.
And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
Spurs trail by 18. Tries for the hoop. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Cunningham looking it over. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Thompson. Wembanyama down low. Duran's on him. It doesn't go for him. Stewart down low. Covered by Vassell. Duran with the screen on Johnson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Moore. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And here's Moore outside. And Thompson kicks to Moore. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Cunningham outside. Off target from three-point range. Johnson the pass to Wembanyama.
Keldon Johnson, first personal foul.
That's good from Moore.
Wendell Moore taking 2 shots.
And so Moore nails both of them. Now Wembanyama fires away from outside. That one's not going to go. Moore right side. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Lets it go from deep. It's off. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
Stan, we got a lot of great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. There the backcourt. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Thompson against Simons. Durant outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Aiden. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Thibault. Durant with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Pulls up. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Benton. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Beasley for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And here's Simons outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Simons. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. That puts him in the lead. Simons got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Beasley. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Detroit. Now Cunningham. Beasley outside. Simons with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Portland shooting their first foul shot of the game. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Thibault against Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thibault, a screen on Cunningham. From 20 feet. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Out to Simons. 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Duran with a screen on Thibault. Here's Cunningham. Jams it in off the great move.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Simons against Thompson. Grant outside. And stolen by Beasley. And they're on the run. There's Cunningham with a three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Thibault. Fires from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Benton. Thompson with some nice D. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He puts it. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. Paul Reed is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Moore in at the two. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Outside Walker. Sharp, a screen on Harris. Walker. And he makes it on the layup. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Harris a screen. Ivey passes to Harris. Hardaway with a screen on Walker. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Oh, rocketing.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Sharp against Ivey. Sharp grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
First team foul.
Sharp with it. He nails it, and we're tied. Sharp's got 5 points.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. It's Avdia on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The three, here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Sharp. Here's Williams. Tries again. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that's a foul called on Paul Reed. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Henderson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Ivy. Grant with money's on the line. The mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's Walker on the wing, pounded by Harris, and it's Walker off the drive. So they take the lead. He's got 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To get back on track, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Outside Sharp. It's Walker on the wing. Sharp a screen on Harris. Walker passes to Sharp. The rebound by Detroit. Harris outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Sharp passes to Henderson. Oh, stolen by Harris. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Henderson. The finish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, just a stunning play by Henderson, speeding away all on his own.
Harris outside. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 5. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Williams passes to Walker. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Benton in at the 3, small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Takes a step back, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton, a screen on Beasley. The floater. The rebound by Beasley. The Pistons lead by 3. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Simons with it, now guarded by Duran. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Back to Cunningham. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
It's probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him, He's just too talented offensively.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
On the wing, Simons. Covered by Duren. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
Yeah, it could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Simons with it. Beasley covers. And that one drops for him. Simons got 12.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Beasley, pass to Duren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
.151 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Simons against Cunningham. And here's Grant from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Beasley. Launches a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Simons passes to Graham. Simons a screen on Stewart. Now Ayton. Back to Grant. To the paint. Ayton, no good. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And here's Ivy from the arc. Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers moving it up. Three-pointer Sharp. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 8 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Henderson outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Walker. Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. Henderson with a screen on Hardaway. Avdia, good look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Ivy passes to Hardaway. Back to Ivy. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time.
And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, Tim Hardaway is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Paul Reed. Then there's Ivy. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position.
And I really love the size and explosiveness that Ivy brings out of the backcourt.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Beyond the arc. Moore's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential to the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Aiden, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And Simon is subbed in for Henderson. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Stewart comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Moore. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Sharp passes to Aiden. Duran with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hardaway, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Simon's shot is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Blazers trail by 8. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson against Simons. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The ball's knocked loose. Simons against Thompson. Aiden with a screen. Grant, the pass to Thibault. Now Sharp. 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From downtown, Cunningham confident in his range. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Aiden with a screen. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Aiden. The 3-ball. A rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And the dunk by Duran.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Thompson against Simons. Outside Thibault. Left side Sharp. Simons outside. 3-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. good performance for the Pistons.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Thibault to stop the run. Kept alive. Thibault on the wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Sharp. Grant with it. The three. Connects from downtown.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
And that one's good. Stewart.
3.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
RJ. Both these sides having a rough go of it.
Here we go.
Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama. And there's the drive.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Avdia. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Here's Wembanyama. Benny Avdia making his last shot. It's good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Simons. Over in the corner, Avdia. Traps in the tray. Avdia's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. In the corner, Sohan with it. Pocket 6. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Grant.
Exceptional defense from Ayton. I love seeing him challenge shots like this.
And taken away by Paul. On the wing, Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland trailing here. In this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Paul outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:20 left in the first quarter. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenagers since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Simons kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Wembanyama left side. In the corner, Sohan with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Johnson against Simon. Pass to Avdia. Carries it from three-point range. Avdia's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Simons with a screen on Barnes. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Avdia. Thibault, the pass to Avdia. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Williams. Jabari Walker is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Henderson. And it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Portland with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Henderson, no one around him. A rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Jones kicks to Collins. Vassell against Sharpe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Castle's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. Henderson against Jones. Sharpe, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by Castle.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
With the drive, Sharpe, the pass to Williams, and finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Spurs. After a play, taking 2 shots.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Jones. He hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jones against Henderson. And a wide open look for Walker. And the three off target. Spurs leading by 7. And he drives in.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
The Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the Spurs with possession. Portland making their last shot. Vassell with it. Williams picks him up. Vassell against Sharp. Kept alive. Here's Bassett. Over to the wing. Here's Collins. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
There's Walker with the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass. Collins has got 5.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Henderson against Jones. Henderson dishes to Walker. Back to Henderson. Pass to Walker. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. He has 5.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Here's Castle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Henderson kicks to Williams. Outside, Walker. Back to Williams. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wembanyama high post. Here's Sohan. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage for the thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
On the court for San Antonio, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Johnson is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 10. Avia with it. And now by Barnes. And Simons has it in the corner. The tray. Good on the triple. Simons has got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by 8. Wembanyama, no good. Inside. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. Paul outside. Cranes the 3-pointer. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Simons, the pass to Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Paul. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. No good from Grant. San Antonio leading by 10. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. And Ayton throws it down.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Paul with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Portland grabs the miss. 1:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Banton's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 13. Vassell, the pass to Bassi. Pulls up for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Here's Castle. Defended by Sharp. Collins, a screen on Sharp. Kicks it out to Collins. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
The kick out to Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 7.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Benton. Henderson outside. And here's Walker outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Benton in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Vassell in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Sharpe, and it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Simons. That one doesn't drop.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Chris Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Through the defender, Ayton. He's going to get his.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. For 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Ayton a screen on Johnson. Ayton in the high post. Outside, Simons. Lots of room. Again, Simons missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Simons.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Simons surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Left side, Avdia. Fades and shoots. And another 3 for Portland.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Wembanyama against Ayton. Stolen by Grant. He's all alone. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simons kicks to Thibault. Simons with a screen on Vassell. Outside, Avdia. Thibault for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Portland foul, Anthony Simons. 5th personal foul. 3rd team.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Simons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle.
And stolen by Thibault. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
2nd personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team foul. Shooting for San.
And the 2nd free throw, good. Johnson against Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A drive by Wembanyama.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Spurs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. A nice shot by Simons.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. It's in. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them.
tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1. Now here's Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound, San Antonio. Paul with it. Pass to Wembanyama. First shot won't go. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end. And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Wembanyama. Doesn't go for him.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Shot clock at 6. Beasley with a screen on Paul. Here's Cunningham. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Stewart. Blocked!
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Pass to Cunningham. Takes the 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Stewart, a screen on Paul. Got a piece of it. Beasley outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Stewart, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And here's Cunningham outside. Drains the triple. Cunningham's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Cunningham, a screen on Paul. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Cunningham. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Spurs trail by 5. Outside Barnes. The turnaround Jay. Here's Wembanyama. Count that one. Give him 8 points now.
Woo. just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Let's go with a three, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Pistons on D. 6-point game. Wembanyama down low, working on Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Cunningham against Paul. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. From outside the arc. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's a three from Paul. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Pistons ahead, leading by. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. High arcing shot. Henry pulls it down. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. That one drops for him.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one's good from Hardaway. Spurs trail by 4. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. No good there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Now, thanks to his elite first step, defenders are going to give Ivy a little bit of room on the perimeter, especially from way out there.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Takes it inside.
Oh, he got his timing down.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Reed passes to Moore. Puts up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins a screen. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Harris. Ivy outside. Out to Harris. it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Spurs trail by 8, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. The Pistons lead by 4. Harris, a screen on Jones. Out to Harris. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ivy passes to Moore. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Collins outside. Wembanyama with it. He's against Reed. The baseline J is on the way. Wembanyama, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Harris misses. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama with it. And it's Reed picking him up. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Hardaway from outside. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Moore. Lets a 3 fly. Another 3 for Detroit.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot comes out. Detroit leading by 6. And here's Ivy from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Ivy's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Wembanyama, 4 seconds left. Tipped. Hardaway from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Cunningham. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Stewart outside. Here's the 3. And it's Cunningham missing. Well, the Spurs shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Wembanyama down low, covered by Duren. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson goes in to the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Stewart drills it from deep. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Pass to Paul. Back to Vassell. Sohan outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried.
Taking 2 shots. The players under video.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 30. Paul for 3. Duren with the rebound. Detroit leading by 14. Beasley for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Stewart. The 3 is up. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
The Pistons have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. All alone. Cunningham finishing the break.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around. Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Beasley. Now Duren. Stewart outside. The 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
You're going to have to respect that. He can knock him down. Isaiah Stewart with a J.
Beasley against Paul. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Beasley for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They grab their own miss. Paul against Beasley. Shoots a fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Duren for three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Barnes. Duren with a steal. Beasley for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. These are his first free throws of the game. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. 1 second left. The shot no good. And so it's Detroit. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting a big reason. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jeremy Sohan out there with Zach Collins. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Here's Paul. The rebound by Beasley. Detroit leading by 23. And here's Ivey from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer. The shot by Sohan, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harris misses. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Vassell. Here's Barnes. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Harris outside. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Sohan. The fader. The rebound by Detroit. Ivey, left side. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Ivey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, if the corner is what they're going to give Ivey, he'll take it fearless when shooting that three.
Tries it from 19. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Beasley misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. And here's Ivey from the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Ivey's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Basket counts. Wembanyama's got 34.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
For 3, here's Harris. On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Ooh, Beasley has an open look. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 8 now. The drive by Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And here's Ivey from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 5th foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. Three-pointer, Stewart. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. That shot off the mark. Stewart outside. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. From deep. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Wembanyama from deep 3-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And it's Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep 3-point land. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Pistons taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior.
Kevin, when you're struggling, sometimes you just need that one win to get you going, and then you can be propelled in the right direction. Don't underestimate the power of having some positive momentum.
Well said. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams at the center position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Cunningham drives in. Shoots the three. Duren, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Grant for three. Great defense that time from Duren. Pass to Moore. Stolen by Grant. About a minute played so far here in the first. Avdia against Duren. Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Simons. That one doesn't go. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. And we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area. And great, great, great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams. And if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Simons surveying the D. Launches a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Thybulle with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Thybulle can't get it to go. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williams has a screen for Simons. A three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Simons the pass to Avdia. Thybulle up top. Avdia finds Thybulle. Back to Avdia for the three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Pass to Grant. Outside, Avdia. Grant with a screen on Cunningham. Avdia kicks to Simons. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Pistons. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Cunningham for three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Williams has a screen for Simons. Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Here's Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's more outside. Rebound by Williams. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drops one in from the wing. Simons has got 5.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Tie game in Detroit. And we'll get the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Tobias Harris is out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
The Pistons leading. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Hardaway is screen on Walker. And that one's good. Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Henderson passes to Sharp. A 3 ball. That one's in there. The Detroit lead has cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Henderson.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Pistons.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Ivey. Bangs home the trifecta. Ivey's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Shot's good by Banton.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Harris setting the pick for Ivey. Another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, great response from Ivey, matching the triple.
Henderson kicks to Walker. Inside, it's Henderson on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. They lead by 4. Out to Hardaway. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 6 points. We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Inside Hardaway. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 5. Sharp on the wing. For 3. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Stolen by Henderson. Sharp against Ivy. Ayton a screen on Ivy. Fade away. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Hardaway with it. Working on Walker. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ayton finds Sharp. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Reed. He knocks it down. You have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams at the center. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Well, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Simons, the pass to Grant. Rebound, Detroit. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Thibault. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 7. Thompson right side. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Thibault with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The kick out to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Detroit.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Cunningham finds more. Fires the three. The rebound by Simons. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the Trailblazers another three.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
From deep, more. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson against Simon. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Avdia against Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Grant. Now, here's Avdia. Grant with a screen on Cunningham. A kick out to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. No good with the triple. Here's Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now, Thibault. Simons from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Fontecchio is out there with Harris. And it's Reed, and it's Ivy in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And it's Ayton missing. Pistons leading by 6. Ivy with it. Pass to Reed. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Fontecchio. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Here's the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Benton. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Ivy kicks to Harris. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Walker. Harris inside the line. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Henderson finds Walker. Here's Sharp. Back to Walker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Stolen by Walker. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Manton, the pass to Henderson. To take the lead. Banton's shot is off. The Pistons leading. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Sharp.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Here's Banton. Guarded by Hardaway. Ayton, the pass to Banton. 6 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Stolen by Henderson. And here's the break. Here's Banton. Throws down the breakaway jam. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Fontecchio passes to Ivy. Reed a screen on Henderson. There's the 3. Detroit getting another chance here. Here's Fontecchio. Off target with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Henderson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Back to Reed. 4-on-3 break. Henderson passes to Sharp to the wing on the left. Henderson outside. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. Tries again. Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Cunningham in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. There's the drive. It's good!